What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Today, we're going to be talking about 6 easy money side gigs that you can do in 2019. These 6 jobs that we're going to be talking about today, we haven't discussed much before on our channel, and they're pretty unique. However, while we do say easy money, there is definitely some work involved. Let's get started. Number 1, Facebook flipping. In the past, Craigslist has been known to be a great place to go online, see things for cheap, buy them, and then flip them on sites like eBay. However, Facebook has taken over because Craigslist, honestly, the website looks terrible and not many people use it anymore. So now you can go on a Facebook Marketplace, find cheap items just like you used to on Craigslist, and flip them. These groups can have thousands to hundreds of thousands of users on them, listing their own personal items on the site. You can then go on, bargain with them, haggle a little bit, and get the item for cheap. So how you make money doing this is you find an item on buy, sell, trade, see how much it's selling for, and then you go on to eBay, go into the filters on eBay, go into sold items, and see how much they're selling for on eBay. Then if you think it's worthy to buy the item and flip it, you got to take into account shipping cost and eBay fees, see if you're going to make a decent profit, and then buy the item and sell it on your eBay account. In the description below, we're going to link a great resource called finalfeecalc.com. It'll help you figure out exactly what fees and what everything's going to end up costing for eBay to see if it's going to be worth it and whether you're going to make a profit or not. One of the benefits of Facebook Marketplace is bargaining. You can haggle and try to get the item for cheap. And people know that when they're putting these things online. They know that they're probably going to end up accepting a price lower than they're putting it on for. So definitely don't take the price for what they're asking for. Bargain a little and try to get a little lower. I personally bought 3 pairs of Beats headphones on Facebook, and within a few months I was able to make a profit of about $50 per pair of headphones. That just goes to show how easy this side gig can be. Number 2, transcription work. Working as a transcriptionist is a great way to make money working from home, and obviously has a very flexible schedule as you can choose your hours. If you're unaware of what transcribing is, it's pretty simple. You listen to audio of usually people talking, and then as you hear that, you start typing what they're saying, and you have to follow a specific format. It's a really easy thing to get used to, especially if you're a fast typer, and it's a great way to make some extra money. If you type fast enough, you can make an extra $300 a month by just doing it for 1 hour every night. Sadly, if you're not a fast typer, I actually wouldn't recommend this side gig for you, simply because you might end up making less than minimum wage, and it just might not be worth your time. If you still are considering this side gig, Rev.com and TranscribeMe are some great websites to get started. Number 3, food delivery apps. It's 2019, and that means people are officially willing to pay a premium to have their food delivered to them, even if it's a fast food place. These apps are becoming more and more popular every single year. This is why I recommend working for them. Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Postmates are 4 of the food delivery apps that you can sign up with and get started delivering food to people. Now, obviously, if you're going to want to deliver food, you're going to have to live in an area where one of the apps is currently running. Now, in this side gig, you got to take into account gas, so hopefully you got a car with good gas mileage, and you also got to be willing to drive a lot and sit in your car a lot waiting for jobs. All of these apps have different requirements to join, however, they also have a lot of ones in common. Right off the bat, you're going to have to be 18 years old, have a driver's license, and a car. Another important thing to mention is that you're going to have to pass a background check, so if you're looking to murder some people, you're not going to be able to, unfortunately. When working as a food delivery driver, you can expect to make anywhere between $10 and $20 per hour, but it really all depends on the time of day, how busy it is, lots of different factors. Another great thing about food delivery is that it's a flexible schedule and you can choose your hours. Grubhub is commonly known as the highest paying food delivery app for their drivers. However, sometimes Uber Eats and DoorDash will go through surges where they pay their drivers a multiple of the amount that they usually make. Number 4, babysitting. Making money as a babysitter is often reserved for just teenagers because adults think they're too good for it. However, it can actually be a good way to supplement more money for your living costs. Babysitting is generally just for women. However, if you're a man, don't step away from this. It's just that people generally trust their kids more with the women. This is a very fun and easy way to make $10 to $15 an hour, and it's pretty easy to market. Facebook community pages are a great way to market your babysitting side gig, to just say why you'd be a great fit for their kids and why it would be such a fun time and your affordable rates. And of course, babysitting has always been a great thing to just tell people you know about and get them because they already trust you, which is a great thing. There are also alternatives like care.com where everything is run through online and you can get hired from babysitters right there online in your area. Number 5, freelance writing. Freelance writing is another great side gig to make a little bit above minimum wage. The great thing about freelance writing is you can really be any age as long as you're a good writer and you have good work samples. With freelance writing, the more jobs you do, the more trusted you become, and the more jobs you'll get, and vice versa, like a snowball effect. A good site to get hired with your freelance writing is Upwork, where people need little jobs done with writing, and you can be their helping hand and get paid. However, you can also make your own little website for people to look at you and say, hey, I want to hire this guy. There's also subreddits on different online forums like Reddit. On Reddit, for example, there's a subreddit called For Hire, where you can post a little ad of what you're offering, or you can look at people and what jobs they need done and get hired on there as well. Number 6, tutoring. If you're well educated on a subject, a great way to make a good amount of money is through tutoring. High school math in particular is a very common subject where people need tutoring help. That's where, if you know enough, you can come in and teach them more and help educate them. It can be very rewarding both financially and you're teaching someone. Again, online marketing, you can do Facebook Marketplace and even put up flyers around your hometown and see who bites. Of course, there's also an online alternative called Chegg.com where you can work as a tutor and make $20 an hour minimum. However, you're gonna have to go through all the steps of becoming a tutor on there and getting recognized and authorized. So I would actually recommend not doing that and just doing it on yourself. Unfortunately, you're also gonna need a bachelor's degree if you wanna become an online tutor on Chegg. But again, even outside of Chegg, you can make pretty good money tutoring. People are willing to pay a lot, especially when it's parents paying for their kids. So I encourage you that if you know enough about a subject, go tutor. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video with Business Buzz. Make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you catch us in later videos. Talk to you guys next time.